Good evening, everybody. Hope everybody can listen to me up to the back. I'm going to introduce you to our company, ActiveScaler. And I want to start with very simple observation, which you can see. Most of you are traveling in different part of the world, and you might have seen in the taxi, this is something what it looks like. Do you see something wrong with this picture? Anybody? Anyway, what happened in this taxi is there are at least 8 to 10 different type of devices sitting there. There are inside camera, outside camera, the GPS system, the payment system, the tablet, the OBD devices, and many other hardware. And these companies are paying for all this hardware, all these services, and driver has to deal with this thing every day. In California, in most other countries, we are saying a single cell phone use is not allowed. How come we give this driver 10 different devices and expect that they are not distracting and they're carrying us safely from one point to another? This is just a wrong expectation. And this is what we say, we have to change it. Why we have this driver distraction? Why so many technologies exist? We have 20 years of technology sitting there, we have to move on. We have to do something better. This is where we comes in. And we said, let's talk about these fleets who has to solve this problem because drivers cannot do themselves. The fleet manager has to come in. And when we go to them and they says, oh, we have many different other problems. We have safety problem because we have to make sure the drivers are safe, the passengers are safe, the liability on us is limited. They have the problem in automation because they don't want to sit there and watch where my taxis are. Nobody can track that if they have a large fleet. They have the problem in the regulatory side because the regulations in the taxi industry is so difficult to manage. They have to pay the large insurance, they have to pay all the government fines and all the fees to do that. A taxi driver has to pay $3,000 just to pass his exam. That's the type of fee they have to deal with. At the same time, they have to do the Green Fleet initiative because they want to make sure the impact of their driving all day long is minimal on the ecosystem. All these things cost a lot of money. This is a high insurance cost, this is a technology cost, and this is an operation cost. We think we have the right solution to fix this problem. This is where we said, let's understand who are the driver we can impact first. The very first market we go to is the taxi market, then the bus market, then we look at all the fleet market. And all these guys has about 3.5 million truck driver plus 30 million driver in US which drive every day. This is a large number of people driving every day, 8 hours a day in US. You have to make sure we make the road safe, we make the system efficient for them. So our first innovation come from the fact that you have to deal with less hardware, and this is where we created the first part of it is called IMBot. And this is our device right here. So what it does is it has camera system inside and outside. So here is the inside camera, there is the outside camera. There is a full screen, the 5-inch screen. There is an Android system. There is a lot of sensors which are specially designed for the telematics system. It has all the wireless connectivity, 3G, 4G, Wi-Fi. It has all the ADAS capability so that you have a forward collision warning, you have a pedestrian detection, you have a lane departure. All the capability which artificial intelligence hardware can provide. This has tons of processing power and a lot of capability in the software which can integrate a lot of problems which these guys have today. So our offering is a single integrated product. You don't need to have 10 different products to do the same thing. We can do it in a single product. And most importantly, it's simplified, it's connected, and it has all the contextual information which you require during the driving. Second part of our solution is, of course, the connectivity outside, the whole cloud and API. One other thing which we emphasize, and we did a lot of work in last 2 years, is enable the whole cloud and API ecosystem to the application, open it up for the applications. So now you can develop the application in the device as well as you can get the everything remote, all the data in the remote, and then you can write the application in the remote. So the example is if some accident happened, now you have the video, now you have the voice recording, you have the telematics information, you have car information, every single data in real time in remote. Now fleet knows what happened, when it happened, who was at fault. All this information is very, very important when you're developing the ecosystem because that provides you the safety, the automation, the compliance, and all the green fleet initiative which you want to do. So this is the open ecosystem. One of the important things is, of course, the revenue. We generate revenue by device subscription, and of course, the application guys pays us as they use our API. At the same time, we generate about $750 revenue per vehicle per year, and we provide on a subscription basis. And most importantly, the fleet guys save a lot of money, about 20% on insurance, and improve the whole fleet efficiency more than 25%. Right now, we have about 20 plus a customer in pipeline. We are doing 7 different beta. Our system already is running in 15,000 trucks in Asia. So people are using our cloud today in Asia for 15,000 trucks. We are generating, we have initial order of $2.4 million, and we have about 2,000 units to ship, and some of the big customers are working with us to deploy in US.